What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Houston Productions video. I'm your host Lucas to let you know the facts that you already know. Like, March is coming to an end and it is time to talk about what's coming in April. And I'm talking about what's coming to Prime Video in the month of April of 2025. But before I can jump into my recommendations and things I think you need to be watching, I need you to do one thing for me. If you're new around here and not subscribed, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there for me. It'll definitely help the channel grow and it'll keep you up to date with all of our future videos coming. And you definitely want to be sure that you are subscribed and you don't miss any of those because we got some great stuff coming. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into my first recommendation of things hitting Prime Video in the month of April. And dropping on April 3rd is an interesting one. I think that's a good way to describe it. It's an interesting choice for Kevin Bacon to be taking this one on, and I'm talking about The Bondsman. Now, this is going to follow a bounty hunter who gets a second chance at life after being resurrected. Yes, you heard me right. Resurrected. His return to life comes with a supernatural twist. So it is going to be a drama, it's going to be thrilling, and keep in mind, it's going to be something that they're saying will keep you on the edge of your seat. It does star Kevin Bacon, so it's an interesting choice on his part. So I don't know how to really feel about this one. It could either be really good or it could be really bad. I don't think this is one of those that's going to end up right in the middle where it was just okay. It's either going to be on one side of the spectrum. But I'm definitely going to add this to the watch list and be checking this one out. So like I said, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any possible reviews about this one coming out. But definitely make sure that you are checking out The Bondsman, dropping to Prime Video on April 3rd. And coming on April 8th is something I'm actually very excited about. It is a new Mobile Suit Gundam show. Now, if you have never seen this, you are missing out. This was something that I used to love watching on Adult Swim and stuff. It was just, it's very nostalgic for me, and to have a new series or a new show that is starring this world and idea, I'm very, very excited. Think about it this way. When a true cinematic icon like Guillermo del Toro gets teary-eyed and is at a loss for words whenever he sees a real life-size Gundam suit, that should tell you what we're talking about and dealing with here. It is always well-written, well-voice acted, the stories are compelling, so definitely make sure that you are checking out Mobile Suit Gundam's new show coming out on April 8th. Now, the premise of this is going to be following a young girl who gets caught up in the mech duels, and now, however, there's a little bit of something extra that's happening here. There's some mystery forces that are really causing, not an issue, but it's going to cause a lot of intrigue. This looks really good, like I said, so if you've enjoyed this show previously, I think you're going to be enjoying this one as well. Trailer looks great. Definitely check that out if you have the chance, but definitely make sure that you are tuning in on April 8th to check this one out. And moving into my next recommendation, dropping on April 10th, is G20. This is going to follow U.S. President Danielle Sutton, who must protect her family and other political correspondents, political parties, political world leaders as a terrorist group takes over the G20 summit. This looks intriguing, and like I mentioned in my Netflix video, the political thriller, it's coming back. We're in the midst of it already. I was going to say that it's going to be making a comeback. I think we're well past that at this point. It is definitely here. We are back in the political thriller game, which is fantastic. You got movies like Mission Impossible Final Reckoning, which has always been that political type of thriller, coming out in May. This is incredible. You got Zero Day on Netflix. You got Paradise City on Hulu. The political thriller is officially back. So if you enjoy that stuff, you might enjoy this one as well. So definitely tune into Prime Video on April 10th to check out G20. And moving into my next recommendation, dropping on April 13th, is Godfather of Harlem Season 4. This show is great. If you have not taken the time to see this show, you need to. This show is one of the more slept on shows, especially on Prime Video and probably across streaming in general, but it is fantastic and a compelling story, great acting, well shot. I love this show. It is well worth watching if you have the time. So definitely make sure that you are caught all the way up because Season 4, like I said, is dropping on April 13th. The entire premise is going to be following the fallout of what happens after the assassination of Malcolm X. How is that going to affect the fight with the mafia? What exactly are we going to be able to hold on to versus what are we going to lose? This looks like it's going to be a great season. So if you are not all the way caught up or if you've never seen this show, definitely make sure you are watching it on Prime Video. You still got some time to catch all the way up, but make sure that you are completely caught up because like I said, Godfather of Harlem, Season 4, dropping on April 13th. And moving into my final recommendation, dropping on April 17th, is The Siege at Thorn High. Now, this is a suspense and crime kind of thriller. It's filled with action. It's going to be set in the year 2027, wherein a teacher must fight to protect, survive, and overthrow a group of violent students that have taken control of a school. This looks pretty good. I enjoy the shows like this. This is definitely something that's going to be engaging to me, and it's definitely going to be up there pretty high on my April watch list. I'm very excited for this one. The trailer looks great. The acting looks great. So, if you're interested in those kinds of shows, definitely make sure you check this one out. But keep in mind, it is set in the future. So I think that's going to be a key point that we're going to make sure that we need to remember when seeing this. It's not currently supposed to be day-to-day for us right now at this time. It is set, like I said, in 2027. But you don't have to wait that far to watch it. Just go ahead and make sure that you are subscribed to Prime Video and you have it on your watch list. Because like I said, The Siege at Thorn High is dropping on April 17th. And there we have it, guys. Thank you for making it through another Houston Productions video. As always, I'm your host, Lucas, encouraging you to watch something new, have an opinion, watch something that may not seem interesting to you, and drop a comment down below. What are you most excited to watch this month? And as always, like I said, I'm Lucas here at Houston Productions, and I'll catch you in the next one. Happy watching.